This video is going to give you the reality, the illusion, and the important topics for of by UGC Net JRF Psychology. So if you are going to give this examination sooner or later, whenever it is, then you must watch this video completely so that you can understand and understand the things that have been not have been that are not been. Let's start the video. What we will be discussing in this videos are the books that you must read, about the syllabus, about the main paper analysis, and and way ahead. And one important thing, that is paper 1 dilemma. Make sure you watch this video till the end so that you get to know how things are going and how things are working out. So first of all, books, then we will discuss the syllabus, then we will do the paper analysis, then we will be discussing about that paper 1 dilemma, and then we will discuss about way ahead. So first of all, talking about the books, the three important books, if you are having English medium, if you have a sound knowledge, if you have an IQ of mean is equals to 100 approximately, if you can comprehend English well, pretty well I can say, if you can read between the lines, then these books are enough for your UGC Net JRF psychology preparation. Enough means enough. You don't need to study any other book or refer to any other thing if you are doing self-study. By self-study only you can achieve these things. You can achieve NET, you can achieve JRF, you can achieve any psychology examination, you can clear it. Alright, okay, so three important books. First of all, we will discuss is the NCERT of class 11th and 12th. These days the questions have been asked from directly from these books, so make sure that you must go through it once at least, or if you are in short in time, then you can just go through that glossary section. It will also help you, the glossary section. Then number second is Sandra K. Ciccarelli. This book is this book. Alright, Sandra K. Ciccarelli. Number of questions have been asked previously, this year, that year, each and every year. This book is like we are asking it again and again from this book. It's just that you have to fight Noah. Right? It's just you have to find from where this is coming. And the third one is the A.K. Singh. A.K. Singh research methods and that measurement thing. Questions are coming directly, indirectly. Even the options are coming directly and indirectly. So you must find the where is the Noah. Alright. So these three books are very important. If you don't have these books, go down in the link below. You can order it from there, or if you are going in offline market, you can take it from there as well. And apart from this, there are more psychology books you might have heard of, or you might know about those books, which are rarely useful. It might be useful, it might come handy for someone, it might be the case, but as far as this UGC NET examination is concerned, or any other examination is concerned, these three books, if you follow it religiously, if you know word by word, line by line, if you are doing self-study, that is more than enough. You will find questions easily and you will be able to solve it very easily. Alright, but you must read from the point of start to the point of end in these three books. Each and every line is very important, must, or you should read it thoroughly if you are doing it self-study. And if you are completely reliable on these three books, then you can easily clear this examination. Alright, so naming out some books which might be Atkinson and Schifrin, not Atkinson and Schifrin, that one Atkinson one, that yellow book, yellow color book. It is, I have not read that, but yes, it might be helpful, but go with Ciccarelli. If you really want to clear it at once, go with Sandra Ciccarelli. Another one is that health psychology book. One of our student told about health psychology book. That is also just a waste of time. We have covered all this in approximately 6 lectures in our course, but These 6 lectures are more than enough for your health psychology part as far as this syllabus is concerned. This book is of no importance, but again it depends on person to person. You might want to try, you can try, but it will be complete utter time waste if you are preparing for this examination. And don't go with these books. It's just a suggestion, not a order or not a request. Yeah, but it's just a suggestion that you should go with these 3 books which we have referred. The first one is the foremost one, the NCERT, Basic Building Block of Matter. As you are a zygote, it might work as a zygote, then it gets blasting state, then you go to Soundrake Chicharelli, and then you go to AK Singh. Follow this order, you will never regret, regret, never regret. If you follow these 3 books, you will be able to clear any examination, particularly this examination. Of course, gate also, people, we have done the videos previously. Gate paper comes from this book, net paper comes from this book. Any other examination, D, triple SB, whatever exam you are giving, comes from this book, this book, this book. It might turn around this time that they are not asking from this book, but it's rarely a case. The things will be similar in all the books. All right, so you make sure that you follow these 3 books. All right, okay. Now we will discuss about syllabus. First part is complete, and yes, if you want to order those books, you can go down in the link, order it from there on your own wish. Now we will discuss about the syllabus part. As you all know, we have unit number 1 to unit number 10. Okay, so from these 3 books you will be able to cover this much. All right, from these books you will be able to cover this much. Unit number 1, some rare Eastern psychology thing you might not able to, and from unit number 10, that positive psychology thing, some vague topics, some eudaimonia, hedonic adaptation, and all that you might not able to get in these books. Apart from that, each and everything is covered in these books. So make sure you download or you get these books as soon as possible. All right. Okay. So now the question arises: how to do this first and how to do this number 10. What you can do, what you can prefer is unit number 1, unit number 10. Take out the PYQs, solve it, Google it, knowledge get it, and done it. All right, this much is enough for unit 1 and unit 10. Rest that thing your will be covered from research section as well. Research section, ethnography, and all that will be covered with this. And while you will be reading unit number 2 to unit number 9 from these books, it will be pretty easy to comprehend what are they are asking in unit number 1 and what they are asking in unit number 10. It is all interlinked. It's just that you don't know. Whatever you will be learning in unit number 5, learning, attention, memory, that thing, it will be also asked in this thing, Vygotsky, maybe Freud, maybe Bronner, and all that. Okay, so make sure that you go through these syllabus, go through these books, these syllabus, and unit number 1, unit number 10, just do the PYQs. It will be more than enough. And if vague question arises, it will be vague for each and everyone giving the examination, not for you only. But you must stick to the basics building block of matter. What? These are these 3 books. All right. Okay. So syllabus, and yes, syllabus, you don't need to study the whole syllabus. You just need to be smart. If you have time, you can study whole syllabus. But if you are smart, then you must choose what you have to study. If you are not smart, make sure you watch this video till the end. You might be a little smart. Now moving ahead, we will talk about the paper analysis. Previously we have done with 15th March or 16th March. Don't worry, we will look at once again. Alright, so this is psychology paper analysis, 15th March, 16th March, June 2023, I mean 15th of June and 14th of December 2023. So past 4 years analysis we have done in this slide or this sheet. So you can go through this and have a brighter idea, have a good idea about what you are going to study in upcoming weeks, upcoming months, upcoming years. Alright, okay. So these are the unit number 1 to unit number 10. We have just bifurcated approximately on average how many questions are coming from which unit. So you can see on 15th March, unit number 1, only 3 questions were there. Unit number 2, alert, 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 17 questions were there. approximately 34 marks. You can net or JRF decided upon here. Then unit number 3, 10 questions. Unit number 4, 10, 12, 10, 11, 8, and this 15. Unit number 9, 15 questions are from here. If you want, you can take a screenshot as well. Okay. Unit number, see the importance. Unit number 10, 4 questions. Unit number 1, 3 questions. I mean 6 marks plus what, 4, 8, 8 marks, 14 marks only. But if you focus on unit number 2, my friend, 34, and unit number 9, 15, 30 marks, my dear friend. 34, 30, 64 marks are only coming from unit number 2nd and unit number 9. Welcome to Psycho Professor. This is now 16 March, next day. And why this paper was there? Because of the bad items. You are seeing this slide as like this. Unit number 2nd, only 11 questions. Unit number 5, dominated by 22, 44 marks single-handedly. Unit number 9, still 12, pretty good. Unit number 4, 14. Okay, so in this paper, 16 March paper, you are having 2 paragraphs from only unit 5. So we will not consider this as a real data because this was a paper which was conducted for approximately 100 to 200 students. Alright, so it's not a good sample, but this 15 marks thing is important for you, as well as this is also somewhat important to you. As you can see, 11 question, 12, 14, 22, the big numbers. 8, 7, 8, intelligence, creativity, personality, motivation, and this social psychology. Alright, okay, now we will move on to 15 June, and now the picture will be more clear to you. And this is what we call as the Ant of the Dragon. Unit number 1, 9 questions. Unit number 2, 20 questions, 40 marks. Unit number 9, 20 questions, 40 marks. 40 and 40 comprises of 80 marks are coming from 200. Nearly 50% is coming from where? Unit number 2nd, unit number 9. Considering this, unit number 3 also, it is coming from 2nd and 9. You can see out of 200 marks, 80 marks approximately on an average came from unit number 2nd and unit number 9 combined. We will consider the paragraph questions also. I mean 15 general questions plus 5 paragraph questions. 15 general questions plus 5 paragraph questions in June 2023 session. So I hope you are getting an idea of what you need to study, what you need to focus is the research methods, which is way important than you can even imagine. And now this PhD thing coming in picture, you might be out of picture if you do not study it thoroughly, the research methods thing. It is simple, it's just that you study it properly. Alright, and this unit number 9, that psychotherapy thing, developmental psychology, everything is covered in unit number 9, so it becomes more important because the questions like Freud will come from here, PYQ will come from here, Vygotsky will come from here, and what psychotherapy, transactional analysis will come from here, Gestalt will come from here, all the REBT, CBT will come from here. So it is important unit number 9, and you can see again unit number 10, 6 questions. Out of 6 you will be able to solve 3, 4 pretty easily. 1, 2 vague questions you can leave on that. Alright, this is your June 2023 session. Now we'll move on to December 2023 session. Unit number 1, 11 questions, dominated somewhat coming out in picture because unit number 11 eastern part is again 2 to 3 questions, not that much, but yes, questions like from medieval, the Renaissance period of psychology, how it started, Gustav Fechner, how psychoanalysis was interpreted, analyzed by previous ones on later ones. Questions like that are also included in this, not here in psychoanalysis. Yeah, but unit number 1, 11 questions. Unit number 2nd, again you see 19. You are consistently having 15 plus questions minimum in unit number 2nd. So you must focus on unit number 2nd. You must focus. You must know what is regression. You must know what is correlation. You must know what are the research designs, various types of designs. You must know how the biserial, point biserial, the ANOVA t-test and student t-test and the ad hoc, post hoc, whatever it is, how it works, you must know, my dear friend. Unit number 2nd, again 19 questions they are asking. What is this? From 100 questions, 20% is coming each and every time from your unit number 2nd. and if you combine unit number 3 and again 19 and 8 27 questions approximately, then again unit number 9 you see 10 questions. This red thing is because the paragraph questions were asked from here and here. 5 questions from here, unit number 2nd, 5 questions from unit number 5 in December 2023. Alright, 19, 13. And if you look into unit number 3, 8 questions only. Unit number 4, 6 questions only. Unit number 8, 12 questions, social psychology. Unit number 9, again 10 questions. So what is important for you over here is the way ahead. How to do this and how to do this. We have discussed about the books, we have discussed about the syllabus, we have also discussed the paper analysis. Now it's time to do how we are going to move ahead from here. So what you can understood as long as this video came so long. So what you can understand is we will talk about the important units now. According to you, what are the important units? If you feel that these are not the important units, then you are feel free to comment down below. But accordingly, whatever is coming from the data as we are having, it's not just that this data is accurate, approximate, not accurate, precise, but it's just an approximation that okay, this much questions are coming from this unit, this much coming from this unit, so that we can have a general idea of this. So unit number 2nd is like the gem of a person, the gem of a unit. Unit number 2nd you must do. Without doing this, you will never get what you are aiming for. If you are weak in this section, net you might get, but GRF it's very difficult. Even net you are not going to get this if you are leaving on unit number 2nd. So this is important. Unit number 9 is again important. Complete developmental psychology relies here, complete psychotherapy relies here, and everything relies over on these two. So unit number 9 again important. Apart from this, unit number 5, that learning one, because we are looking into questions like learning, attention question has not been asked since past 2-3 years maybe, but learning, memory, motivation and all that is coming again and again. So make sure that you, unit number 5, what you have to do way ahead over here is you can't do wrong in these three. This is the crux of this video. You can't do wrong in these three. If you are lacking somewhere, go study. If you are not able to do it, go study. If you are not able to understand, go study. This is not an alternative for you. What is the alternative is you might do 1 or 2 questions rarely wrong if the question is very difficult, pretty hard. But apart from that, unit number 2nd, unit number 9, unit number 5, you can't do wrong in these 3 units. If you are doing 4, 4, 5 questions wrong in these units, you will not be able to get what you are aiming for. So you must focus on unit number 2nd from this, unit number 2nd, unit number 5 and unit number 9. As long as these 3 should be the prime focus for you, the prima focus for you, that you can't do wrong in these 3. Unit number 2nd, unit number 5, unit number 9 is very important. And now if we took PhD into consideration, that PhD entrance, then again this becomes more important now. Maybe 30 questions you can see this time. Who knows what's going to happen next. Then developmental phase thing, this will again come into picture. They are not going to make lesser questions from these units. Again, learning, not concurrent conditioning. What is that conditioning? Classical conditioning, that operant conditioning. It is coming again and again. So make sure you can't miss on these 3 units. If you are, this is the prime focus. Make sure that you first finish these 3. Then you should move then on 6, 7, 8. These are the second priority. 6, 7, 8, 2, 6, 7, 8 and 4. Yes, 4 is missing. 4, 4, 6, 7, 8, 3, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8 after this. And then lately the third phase should be unit number 1 and unit number 10. Even if you don't study unit number 1, unit number 10, don't worry, it will not bother you, it will not hamper you. But if you are expert in these units, nobody is going to take your certificate away from you, or whatever your entrance appearance, whatever it is, nobody is going to take it away from you if you are thorough in these units. Make sure that this is the prima focus, unit number 2nd, unit number 5, unit number 9, 259, number 259. This is very important. They might dominate unit number 6, intelligence, this time. They might dominate personality thing this time. They might dominate social psychology this time. But you have to prepare these units, these 8 units thoroughly. Firstly 259, then 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, and then 1 and 10. If you give importance like this, it will be more helpful for you, and it will be more helpful for you. Because if you study about stress, we have covered in stress. If you about stress, we have made around 6 videos, and these 6 videos are covering what? Covering unit number 10 as well, that cardiovascular, cancer, and all those things it is covering. So you have to study like this. Make sure that you study like this. The prima focus should be on 259, then this and this. So it's just a suggestion. If you want to feel good for it, you can feel. If you want to feel bad for it, that okay, that I don't know about these, so make sure you go and study. And where you have to study, you know all the resources which is important for you. So make sure that you get those books and start studying. And if you feel anything about you want to share, you can comment down below, and we will be happy to help as far as we can. So this is your way ahead, and between this way ahead there's a big obstacle of PYQ. Make sure that you don't forget the PYQs. So you will be doing 259, then you will be doing 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, then you will be doing 110. What's next? Okay sir, I have done, we have done, I have done, we have done these much. Now what to do? Go and apply your knowledge to these PYQs. These PYQs you will be solving. You will be getting around 60, 70, 80, whatever numbers you are getting. Make sure you note down your silly mistakes and work on that. And whatever is left out, you can just Google it, or you can just search it online, or you can search it somewhere. And then wherever you are making your notes, make sure that you stick it there, and you're ready to go. You will be able to clear it if you do all this much, and if you're doing it self study. Don't forget to do PYQs of at least 5 years. 5 years, by this we mean 2021 you should doing, 2022 you should be doing, 2023 3 paper you should be doing, 15th March, 16th March, sorry 4 paper exactly, 15th March, 16th March, 15th June, and 14th December. 4 paper, 1 paper, and 1 paper. 5-6 year papers you will be doing, and then you will see the magic happening in the exam hall, when you will be able to solve it pretty easily. You can see questions coming directly from the books, from the PYQs, and PYQs are repeated heavily, because they are also running short of questions. So make sure that you study these PYQs, this theory part thoroughly, so that you don't miss on anything. So theory plus PYQ is the need of the hour. Do the theory properly, do the PYQ properly. If you are doing it wrong, go read again the theory, read again the theory, again do the PYQ, again doing wrong, go here and take help of Google if needed, take help of us if needed, and take help of yourself if needed. Make sure you are healthy, happy, and good, and you are performing well and study well. Alright? Okay, now we will talk about the, as far as you know about the Heinz dilemma, you know about the prisoner's dilemma, and you will know about the paper 1 dilemma right now. Okay, so paper 1 is just a havoc. Paper 1, if you don't study, it's again just a suggestion. It might depend on person to person, how they are, what are the socio-cultural background SCBs they are coming from, whatever their education is, whatever their it is. But if you are doing self-study, and if you are following these things, and if you are going through these 3 books again and again, you are able to solve handful amount of questions, 60-70 questions you are able to solve, then you don't need to study paper 1. if you are doing 40 questions, 50 questions, then only you need to study paper 1. Because if you are doing this much, then paper 1 will be pretty good for you. But obviously, because as you are doing second unit from here, paper 1 unit second is also going to cover from this. Okay, so we have covered in our research series the lectures in our course, so there's no promotion, but we are just telling that when you do research properly, you will be able to solve paper 2 paper 1 questions very easily, right? Because again, it is qualitative, quantitative, ethnography and all that, designs and all that, so you will be able to solve it. So make sure that you do second unit properly, so it comes more important now, because it will cover paper 1 of yours also. All right, so paper 1, don't study, or you want to study, it completely depends upon you. What is your motto? What is your aim? If you are weak in psychology, go study paper 1. If you want to be good expert, or if you want to be doing more questions correct in psychology as compared to paper 1, because paper 1 is a dilemma, because paper 1 there is very much uncertainty. There is very much uncertainty in paper number 1, where you don't know from where the question will be coming. As we have covered in previous videos as well, that if we take environment section and if we take teaching section, so from last 2-3 years, this teaching thing, that centered learner or processor learner or whatever learner it is, the question is not coming, but it is there in the syllabus. So what you will do, you will study syllabus, the question is not coming, you are wasting your time. Again, if you talk about the pramanas, this year not having any pramana for this. All right, so paper 1 is very vague. They can ask from ancient history, they can ask from medieval, they can ask from pre-independence or post-independence, whatever UGC is doing from 1955 or whatever year it is, what is happening in 1986. They can ask about Nalanda and Takshila over here, and they can ask about the medieval period, what happened in Renaissance and something like that. So make sure that you don't fall this gimmick for paper 1. If you, it's completely a gimmick for paper 1, that you will waste time here, you will score low there, and the cutoff will be low. But if you give ample amount of time in psychology, then you can score around 80 to 90 questions correctly. Then by solving 80-90, obviously, pretty obviously, you will be solving approximately 20 in paper 1, even if you don't know things, but you will be able to do DI somewhat. DI 2 through 3 questions, you will be able to do it. Then comprehension, if the passage is easy, you will be able to score 5 easily, pretty easily. You will be able to score 5. If it is tough, 2 to 3 again, 3 to 4 you can solve in comprehension. So this 3, 6 question, 12 marks you are easily getting from just 10 questions. From just 10 questions, you are able to solve 6. So approximately from 40, it's not that you will be going to do this 40 completely wrong. Around 10 to 12 questions, again we will take a lesser number, you will be able to solve it easily. All right, this comes around, let's suppose 20 questions you are solving, so you get 40 from here, you get 160 from here, and you go good to go. So this is just bare minimum. You will be scoring 20, you might score high, you might score 30, 35 based upon your pre-existing knowledge, but it's just the minimum number, that if someone is just starting to study and you might be knowing syllabus pretty well, that what we have to study for paper 1, what we have to not to study for paper 1. So it will also help. You might do some current thing, you might watch some videos and all that, so it is going to be completely in your favor. But if and only if you perform in well in paper 2, then only paper 1, if you don't study, it will work. Else you have to make the judgment and do the 50-50 thing for these two. But it completely depends upon you, how you are doing in paper 2. If you are doing pretty good, you are able to score 80, 90, this is more than enough. It is enough. 75 even also, if you are able to do in paper 2 on the exam day, you are easily going to get net or JRF based upon certain criteria. 75 questions is the bare minimum. If you do all these, if you do whatever is being told previously in half an hour, if you do all these, the theory plus PYQ TP part, if you are able to do it, nobody is going to stop you from mere minimum 75. Other than that, if you are doing silly mistakes, no one can stop that. The silly mistakes, you are shivering in the exam hall, your computer is not working, your mind is not working, your run and discard is not working, whatever is not working, it might not go in your favor. The luck should be in your favor on the exam day also. So that is also a criteria that you should clear this examination. And paper 1, just read it average, even if you study 10 to 15 days earlier. But if you are so much pro in this paper 2, then these 10-15 days will be more than enough for your paper 1 thing. Alright, so choose topics from paper 1. See, what is happening over here is, you know that paper 1 50 questions are going to come. 10 questions are completely in not your hand. Only for 40 questions you are reading so many things, so it is just ROI, rate of interest is very less. Okay, all right, so I hope you like the video. You got to understand how things are, what is the reality, what is the illusion. This is the illusion. This is the illusion for selling courses. This is the illusion, and this is the reality. So make sure you read these 3 books. If you have any doubt, any suggestion, any criticism, or anything you want to share, comment box is open. Make sure that you free flow your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you like the video, make sure that you join the Telegram channel as well. And we will meet you in next video. We'll discuss about some any other topic any other day. Till then, take care, goodbye. Hope you took some insights from this video. Make sure that you took the screenshots from this video, that paper thing unit wise, and study accordingly. Don't forget the PYQ, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Psycho Professor English.